Hey YouTube, it's Xavier, and today I don't know what I want to talk about. I know I'm not in my happiest mood, and I just felt like making a video because they do make me feel better. I get to talk about how I feel about everything. Yeah, it's kind of like talking to myself because I'm looking at myself and I'm saying how I feel. So yeah, but whatever, it helps. It's really gloomy outside. It's rainy and cold and just ew. And it kind of, I guess, could possibly be why I'm not feeling so great today. I went to the hookah bar last night with my friends, and of course I decided to bind. I'm pretty still sore from that, and today I don't feel like binding at all, so I'm just gonna throw on the hoodie and call it a day. Binding, for those of you who don't know, is very uncomfortable. It's not good for you at all, but it helps when you're out in public and stuff. It cuts your skin, you can't breathe. Just there's no positives, pretty much. There's not any. So I'm hoping that I can get this top surgery soon. I really am. I don't know like when I'm going. I would be ecstatic to get it before January, but that's pushing it. So I'm just gonna, before my birthday, I'll be pretty happy. But who knows? Like, I might be able to get it in, next month. Um, I'm still waiting on the doctor to call me so I can get my prescription for tea. Excuse me. I'm like starving. I haven't ate yet. What else? I don't really know. There's really nothing much other than, I'm sore as heck from binding last night. And the reason, like I say, heck and freak and stuff like that, yeah, I'm gonna try not to cuss on my YouTube videos. Not very appropriate. I'm gonna try. I've, almost slipped a couple times, but, like, I try to, like, whatever. I feel like I should be a good role model. Pretty much, yeah. I really just something that I've been thinking heavy about is transgender people and the people that aren't as fortunate enough as some of us to get help and see a therapist, and if the therapist feels it's okay, start T and begin your transition. The people who have to live with this discomfort, dysphoria of their own body, it kind of upsets me. It sucks, like, because if I would have to bind for the rest of my life, like, I don't know. Like, it kind of bothers me. And, and some people do feel like, transgender, just, is a cop out for being gay, and it's not. I mean, do you want to go get a shot once a week, and get surgery? I mean, that's not something that you just want to go do. Like, no, you don't. It's expensive. It's painful. It's not an easy road to take, but for some it's necessary. And the people that can't even get that or get any help, it's sad. I mean, there's a lot of I don't know the statistics, and maybe I'll look it up and let you guys know in my next video. There's a lot of people who end up not being able to live with themselves, and suicide is big in the transgender, community. It is being, not being okay with yourself and being comfortable with yourself takes a toll on you, whether you noticed it or not. It really does, and I just hope, like, if you are transgender and you're watching this and you really feel like there's no way to fix this or go about this, I mean, just find someone to talk to. I mean, anybody, even if you have to message me at 3 in the morning, I will message you as soon as I get it. Like, I don't. It's depressing to go through this stuff, and I really don't think a lot of people understand that because, well, especially in my case, because I do hide it. I don't act like things bother me, and it does. And it really does, and I couldn't imagine. Well, I for a short second, I mean, I really didn't think that I would be where I'm at. No one does. But the fact that I'm here, I'm like, okay, there's light at the end of this tunnel. I just have to keep going. So for you guys that are like, this room is pitch black. There's it will be okay, and it will get better. I really don't know. I know I want to help. I really haven't decided how. But I want to A, get awareness out there, and B, help people who need it. Whether it's talking on the phone or starting a fundraiser. I really feel like that's what needs to be done. And there's a lot of trans guys and, trans girls that that I think would love to help. And I think that it needs to be done. I think it's time that, people stop feeling like they're the only ones that feel like that, because you're not. I mean, I felt like, I was the only one who felt like this, and then, later down the road, I get on YouTube and I'm not even close. There aren't a lot of us. There really isn't, but there are enough of us for us to be able to help each other and get awareness out there, and that's what needs to happen. It really does. I mean, if I would have known when I was younger, probably wouldn't have changed much because of my parents, but I'm just saying, if I would have known, I probably just, I don't know if I would have known. I probably would have felt better about myself, honestly, that I'm not crazy or some weirdo. And, sometimes it's all you need. Sometimes all you need is to know you're not the only one, and you're not alone. You're not by yourself. And, feeling like that really, it really sucks. And feeling that no one will accept you, and no one's gonna love you, and no one's going to, want you, is not a good feeling, and no one should feel that way. I really don't know. I really didn't intend for this video to go this way, but I mean, it is. But that's not the case. That's not the case. And the first thing that I've learned is that if you want people to love you and stuff like that, you have to love yourself. I love myself enough that I'm going to take testosterone once a week, and everyone who knows me knows I'm a big baby. I'm I'm a big baby. I can't help it. But I'm gonna take that shot once a week, and I'm gonna go through surgery. I love myself that much, and you need to love yourself, that much to not give up, to keep trying, because, whether it's not tomorrow or a month or a year from now, one day you will be able to. So don't give up, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I got on a really serious subject. So I'm going to get off here now, and yeah.